Oh, perhatian sang putri merak yang tertiup angin ke Pavolia Reine dari holoID ID. Attention please! I'm Reine from holoID ID Generation 2. 皆様ごきげんよう。私、holoID Indonesia Next Pavolia Reine と申しますの。以後お見知りおきよ。Hi, welcome everybody to Ace Attorney. It's been so long. We are so cooked. We don't know. Oh my lord, we're still at this case. Oh my god, how are we gonna do this? Oh my god. Oh hell no. Have we finished the case? Oh god, I hope so. We finished this case? Oh my god, thank god. Right. Okay, false alarm. So, I thought to myself, right, like, okay, well, we should probably, okay, which Tim Tam should I eat again? Double coat or sweet and salty, I think. Because I remember this case has something to do with being salty. I think it's like the blood being salty. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, we're not gonna do Ace Attorney, because we are getting ready for Fest. You know, I wanna like keep my health, keep my throat in prime condition, and so. So we were just like, all right, well, we're not gonna do these, you know, games with lots of talking. Until Fest is done. And then Fest is done. Yeah, sure thing. Fest is done. And then we got things and we got PFA business. And finally I'm back. And now we can finally continue Ace Attorney Investigation Collection, which is the last game. The last Ace Attorney game that we can play on Steam. I don't know what number case. Oh my god, we're at episode 4. How are you guys doing? Did you guys listen to my Sweetest Scarlet cover, a song by Narissa Ravencroft, originally such a banger, and I gave it a try. This Tim Tam melted Southeast Asia weather not to be reckoned with. Oh, so good. My heart is scarlet, ah. Baby, I'm every time you push me, I can get behind. Woo. Beware of joking. Sweetest Scarlet or saltiest Vegemite? Tim Tam so delicious. And also apparently there as we have discovered this morning, there is an update from YouTube-kun. If you guys type in your native language on my stream, I will be able to read them in English. More like I am forced to read them in English. Nanka sa minna try. こんばんは書いてみたら私の画面のとこに Good evening になっちゃう。マジで。If you guys still want to turn it off, no. Hi, how are you? Is this correct? Okay. I can hover to see what you're typing. Moy mitan mene olama anjing. Bahasa apa tuh? So I can speak in my own language. Yeah, is the translator still malfunctioning? Well, it's working properly. The Queen of Peacocks understands French, even though I can speak 3 languages. Yeah, great feature that nobody wanted. Exactly. YouTube's meddling. YouTube no osekai. Can you read this, Reine? Yes. Good evening. Really? Good evening. Minna, you guys write good evening in your native language and see if it all becomes good evening. Are you eating, Reine? Yeah. Hey, translate that quote from VLR. I forgot lah. Good evening. Good evening. Good night, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Nak ngene an iso mo to orane. Nek ngene. Good evening, good evening, good evening, night, good evening. Lemau. Can you see the original text? Only when I hover. Selamat malam. Magandang gabi is good night. Oh, Tratona Mais didn't get translated. Why the Arabic said good food? Good night. Doesn't know Irish. Damn, poor Irish people. Why? Why YouTube translates so mean to Irish people? Oh, because I wrote good eating. If we type in Indonesian, it will be translated later. Irish erasure, exactly. Irish erasure is crazy. Good night, darling. It's lolly, auntie. What if you copy paste the Latin that was like in the Zero Escape game? Erasure. Irish! It's Irish! Bon appetit is apparently translated to bon appetit. Tasty food. Many people. Bon appetit is... They claim bon appetit. That's crazy. They claimed it. Yo, French people, stand up. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Holohiro, ini baju yang aku pakai di ininya Holohiro. This is the clothes that I wore in Holohiro event. Yeah. This is so much fun. How are you, girl? What did you eat, Puff? I ate Tim Tam. Sweet and salty Tim Tam. Enjoy your meal, Rainy. Thank you. I can't wait for the automatic translation to do some poor chatter dirty. Oh, already! This morning somebody was like, please greet me. I want to wash my clothes. But then it translated it to something ridiculous. I forgot. Really good RP antagonist. What game are you playing? Ace Attorney Investigations. Tim Tam dipped in matcha sauce is crazy. Can you pin this out yourself? Yeah, but I choose not to. It's like a throwback. Anyways, we're starting the case. Anyways, it's so fun reading your translations, you know. Oh, turnabout Forsaken. I hereby call this meeting to order. Yo, why is she kind of bad? The committee is gathered here in the sight of the what? He's so done. The purpose of this hearing is to assess the professional competency of Miles. Dog. Are you... Okay! Why are you wearing that raincoat? Oh, the red raincoat from the beginning. Ayo, what? Soare. No. No, don't fall! Okay, don't fall! Matata ita soare. Okay, don't fall! Okay. Okay. The time is 12:06. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I love your arrangement of soiree by Suisei. Thank you. Will you please stop pacing, detective? You're kicking up dust. But I swept the floor 3 times already. Then it's time for a Tim Tam. Then sweep it a 4th. They're gonna take your badge, Mr. Edgeworth. How can you just stand there, cool as a cucumber? Mwah, Pikey. We don't know for certain that they will. Well, it sure seems like they mean to. Judge Gavel pretty much spelled it out. What'd she say? Truly, you got my heart right from the start. You fill it with love. Truly, you are proving to be quite a threat to the committee for the prosecutorial excellency. As such, you give me a little choice but to report back on your continued transgressions. Know that you'll be called to appear before the committee in due course. Yes, so true. Yeah, sweetest scarlet or saltiest Vegemite. Place your bets. She said that I would be called to appear before the committee, nothing more. Well, I don't care. I won't stand for it. What if we never get to work together again? I'd have thought you would welcome the prospect, detective. After all, it would mean you could work with someone less problematic. Oh my god, Miles Edgeworth, problematic. Get the documents ready. Don't say that, sir. I've never heard anyone except that stupid committee say you're problematic. You're not just holding for an excuse, are you? To become a defense attorney, I mean. Because I won't let you. You're Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor, you hear? To become a defense attorney, huh? Damn, okay. The circumstances of my father's death set me on the path to becoming a prosecutor. But I'd only been interested in the law to begin with thanks to my father as well. And his work as a detective... defense attorney. Sorry, my brain's just... Are you going to keep fighting crime as a prosecutor or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you've got a big decision ahead of you, one only you can answer. Are you listening, Mr. Edgeworth? I said I won't let you do this. Really, detective, there's no need to be so dramatic. Who knows? The next prosecutor you work with might be a little more lenient with your salary assessments. Okay. Huh, really? So, no more instant noodles? Same. I mean, no, what are you saying, sir? I don't care about any of that stuff. But you thought about it, didn't you? If only for a moment. You're busy in here. Come back later. Damn. What? What was that saying? Get away, S nurse. Is she a chef? Is she a pharmacist? Is she... Oh, damn, that sounds like the previous case. Gak bisa bahasa Inggris, Kak. I can't speak English, sis. Good news, because your comment now automatically gets translated to English. On my comment section. It's so crazy. Hey there, is the prosecutor in? Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? It's like, can't speak English? Now you can! You'll speak English and like it! Look, pal, what part of we're busy don't you get? Wait outside and I'll be with you in a bit. Oh, that's not good. Your face is as red as tomato. Hey, I don't know how to speak English either. Everything will be English in time. I wonder how YouTube translates wife and wife? What does that mean? Red face, gritted teeth. Let's see. I said we're busy. Wait, that's it. Stomach cramps, right? No need to worry. It's nothing an injection can't cure. Now roll up your sleeve for me. It won't hurt much. Why is Gum showing his period? No thanks, pal. I'm as healthy as can be. And who might you be? Oh, sorry, I totally forgot to introduce myself, huh? The name's Needler! Florence Needler! Right. I'm a nurse at the Hertz Hospital. Damn, that doesn't sound good. Well, nobody here is hurt, so are you sure you have the right room? Yeah, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? Whoa, those are some deep furrows in your bro. Are you feeling alright? Suffering from a severe headache? I could give you an injection that'll... I'll be fine, thank you. Could you please just tell us what you're doing here? Sure. Well, it's like this. I brought somebody to see you. It's so funny to see the messages in all languages and you need to provide the English translation. Gosh. Yeah, we're also multilingual here. Wait. Too late. I wonder who she brought along. Sis, try singing, sis. My cover, I just released a new cover of Nerissa Ravencroft's Sweet as Scarlet. If you want to hear me sing, you can check out my new cover. And also, last month, I posted Soare, a cover of Suisei Senpai's song. And next month, I will also give birth to another cover. If she's here from a hospital, maybe it's a patient? Yeah. In this office, we are running out of patients, yeah? It's like Tekken, but only Reine can understand. Oh my god! Yes, so true! Oh my god, it's like Tekken, guys! You guys are now like Tekken! Or like the, you know, the mixed language hologram. Yes, 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 yes. Someone you cut down to size is your trademark rapier with? Yeah. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? See, that's right there, sir. When you glare at me like that, I lose the will to live. Damn, it's just like me for real. Yeah, we have hologra at home, guys. Now we all understand each other, but I have to read everything out loud. You don't want to send me to the hospital, do you? Surely. He's exaggerating. After all, that's the look I always give him and nothing's happened so far. Okay, what's who the patient that she bringing? Sorry to keep ya fellas waiting. Well, thought so. Oh my lord, what is wrong with her? What happened? Oh, is this Kay? Did she fall? Oh, shoot! Oh! The thoughts and what? You don't recognize me? There is something about her. Something familiar. Oh, that look very hurts. Oh my god, is she amnesia? Wait, she amnesia? Damn, she has amnesia? This had your name on it. So I thought, just maybe. So you really did put somebody in the hospital. Don't be ridiculous, detective. But look, sir, your name's right there on the card. Public Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Well, it says Public Prosecutor, not Executor, so we're still good. Plain as day. Be that as it may. I'm sorry. She has amnesia. I love your new cover. Thank you. Amnesia? Yes, at least that's what they tell me. Her parents must be so worried about her, yeah. I think they've only been getting around 8 hours of sleep each night. You gotta feel for them. What do you mean? That's enough? Do I though? Because that's quite a lot of sleep if you ask me. Oh, tough break, but don't you worry, alright? Since you had his card, that means you really must know Mr. Edgeworth somehow. I've never played an AA game, but I would guess her name is Amnesia. So just sit back and we'll take it from you. Or amnesia. Oh, amnesia. That would be nice as well. Right, sir? At the very least, we might be able to help you figure out your identity. Hey! 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 Really? Will you? Or Anisha. Anisha. It's gonna come down to what you remember, but yeah. Oh my god, her finger also hurty. No, that's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. Don't worry, miss. You're as good as healed. Let's not get carried away here, detective. I'm a prosecutor, remember? Not a miracle worker. Dude, I say that all the time in Overwatch these days. Amnesia. Who are you? Where do we even start? So do you remember your name, miss? My. Oh, I'm sorry. She's been like this since she came in yesterday. So she's only been in the hospital for a day. No way, that's amazing. How did you figure it out so fast? How can one person be so emotionally draining? They found her wandering around late last night and brought her in. I wanted to help out, so I went through her stuff to see what I could find. Okay. And did you find anything a part of my business card? Her finger did not get stuck on the lid, right? I sure hope not. Nothing with her name or home address. Oh, wait a second. She was wearing this. It's a pretty unique design, right? This pin. What the heck? That Yatagarasu pin. Does that mean? But it can't be. Okay, is it really you? Okay. Damn. Your name. It's you, isn't it, Kay? I'm Kay. Come on, Kay, you really don't remember? Look, it's me, Gummy. That's what you always call me. Gummy? But you're an adult. That's so rude. I don't really call you that, do I? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I feel so guilty now. What the heck happened to you? I've never seen you so polite. Being polite and sensitive is just not... Where's the Kay I know? You're nothing like her. Careful, detective. We wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. Hashtag not my Kay is crazy. You make it sound as if Kay is a normally a polite or sensitive soul. Not that he's wrong exactly, but... So what kind of person was I before? Well, first of all, your full name is Kay Faraday. You're bright and fun and full of energy, and oh yeah, you're a great thief. A great thief? There's a little more to it than that, but yes. Thieves generally steal other people's valuables from their dressers or vaults and... Steal? But that must be so awful for the people I took things from. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was a criminal. Damn, okay. Maybe I lost my memory as some sort of punishment. No, that's not what I meant at all. I don't think that did her much good, sir. But it sure explains one thing. Okay, yeah, what is it? Look at these gloves. They're just the kind of person like that would wear. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, that outfit! It's what she was wearing when they found her. We had to get her to change out of it and put on hospital clothes, so that's why I have them. You guys know that post on Twitter that was like... Why does P in cartoons, why do they look yellow while in real life they're like a reddish brown color? And there's like a community note that just basically says hospital. There's something on this part here. Could it have something to do with how Kay lost her memory? Huh. I'll send the outfit over to forensics later and see what they can figure out. Please do, detective. Boy, they really are some thievy clothes, huh? I'm a criminal? You may be a great thief, but you've never committed a crime in your life. Well, maybe in death, that's for sure. Rest assured, you are no criminal. If you say so, perhaps we better leave it there for now. Memory loss. I'm sorry, I wish I could remember who you are. How do we know each other exactly? Well, that is, how do I put it into words? You're Prosecutor Edgeworth's assistant. I am? So a prosecutor is the head of some sort of great thief network then? Oh, no, not quite. We last saw Kay 2 days ago. Perhaps we should try to figure out what she's been doing since then. Was the pin the only item on her person when you received her nurse needler? There were a few other things, but I doubt any of it will be much use to you. I'll be the judge of that. Could you please show them to us? Well, alright then. In no particular order, I present... a Jamming Ninja mask? Was she here to show us something? A letter. And it's addressed to K. Next, a ticket stub. And finally... a fake flower! The kind people like to spruce up their bathrooms with, too. It's a corsage, detective, and they're usually worn by women. And that's that. So, anything useful in there? Kinda hard to tell. Frankly, I'm not really seeing a connection between any of them. I should take a closer look at each piece later when I have the chance. Okay. Don't worry, I'll make sure you precious thing back by Rosie. Big building. Okay. This is bad. How do we get Kay's memory back? We can't just let her stay like this forever. Calm down, detective. I have an idea. You do? I knew you'd come to the rescue, sir. So what is it? Look closely at the ticket stub. 4-4? Oh, it's for the viewing platform at the top of the big building. The big building? You know the place? Oh, Sawade. Everybody knows it, silly. It's the hottest date spot in town. They say that if a couple holds hands... well, they're up there, they'll stay together forever. Teehee! This is yesterday's date, and the ticket is only valid on the date specified. Plus, it's a stub. That means you used it, right? I think it's a distinct possibility. Well, shall we go see what we can find? Now, just like that? The only way to figure out how Kay lost her memory is to retrace her steps. But what about your thing with the committee? Yeah, screw that, actually. We have time. Great, so can I leave Kay with you? That would be for the best, but you don't mind, do you, Kay? Oh, of course not. Thank you. Alrighty then, back to work I go. If you need anything, feel free to give me a holler at Hertz Hospital, okay? I can come running with a syringe on 3, wherever you might happen to be. Yeah, thank you. I doubt we'll be needing that particular service. Now then, detective, shall we get going? You too, Kay. Yes, sir. Of course. Okay. So according to this pamphlet, the big building is 50 stories high. It's all offices inside of the viewing platform off top is the only part that's open to the public. Here, this one's for you, sir. I love how they let her, like, you know, all bandages, like, they were handing them out for free in the ticket area. Yeah, how very kind of you. Sure. That's a pamphlet, okay. Alright, I think it's time we headed inside. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're watching Drawn to Dawn Day 2. So we're doing a watch along. Well, you guys buy your own tickets, okay? But yeah, we're gonna do a watch along, cause I promised it, and I will deliver my promise. Anyways, I think it's time we headed inside. Look out, the big building. It's about to... What the hell? We gotta do something. What? Unfollow it? Yeah, there's also a free portion on YouTube. I think tomorrow's gonna be on Ina channel. No, please, I'm begging you, stop! What's this demon child doing? It's no good without fresh milk. My thoughts just aren't getting through to him. What the... Huh? Is he a cow or what? Is he a cow or a ladybug? What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid. Cut! Oh, wait! Isn't this the assistant lady in the No! Isn't this Penny? What's she called again? The assistant in the I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie, so could you yes, I thought as much. Forgive our intrusion. We'll get out of your way. Detective? Oh, sorry. You really had me there for a sec. Yeah, whatevs. Hey, director guy, can we take 5? I can't work under these conditions. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, gosh. So they stopped the building from falling down? That's good. I wish we had time to explain, but maybe later. Come along, you two. Let's make ourselves scarce. Thundercloud, cloud of suspicion. This sounds like the auto-translate. Parting clouds, cotton candy. Whoa, get a load of that view. Feel the sun in your face. The wind is very strong up here. That's okay, you just stand behind me or Mr. Edgeworth here. We're both more than big enough to keep the breeze away. Speak for yourself. Well, Kay, does this place bring back any memories? I'm not sure. I haven't really been here before. Perhaps simply encouraging her to talk will help. Kay, please, any thoughts or feelings that come to mind might be a clue we can use. I don't know if this might be of any help at all, but... I still can't be sure if I've ever been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying. I just don't remember any... It's no good, I'm so sorry. No dice, huh? I'm sorry, I feel so useless. I know I'm supposed to have all these memories, but I just can't remember. Press her! You have amnesia, Kay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Listen, sir, maybe just this once. Try not to be so intimidating, okay? Or at the very least, don't use your trademark glare on her. Nobody asked for your opinion, detective.
Hold it!
Well, this ticket stub says otherwise, but I don't remember. I don't remember coming here at all. Well, yeah, no shit. I can't even imagine wanting to come here. It's so high up and the wind's so strong, it's terrifying.
Hold it!
Kay used to love places like this, though. But, am I really her? I feel dizzy just taking a look around. I don't even think anyone should be allowed up here. What if an old person fell, or a child? It doesn't bear thinking about. There's a fence all around us, and it's plenty high. There's really no need to worry. If you say so. I just don't remember anything. If nothing is coming to mind, then just take a look around. Do you recognize anything? Anything at all? Let's see. Cherry blossoms. Go on. I was standing under the cherry tree. Yes, I was trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining. I remember now. And there was a red something. So it was rain. A red raincoat. She was underneath the cherry tree. And she saw something red from where she stood. Look at this cherry tree. And what? Was it something I said? No, but if you could add that to your testimony, I can explore it further.
Hold it!
This something red. Can you tell me any more about it? I'm not sure. It was just a red thing. That's all I can say. What can we see nearby that's red? Was it the concession stand over there, perhaps? A stand? A red concession stand? Yes, I think that was it. Somebody was walking toward me from beyond it. And then what happened? Then, I'm sorry. That's alright. If you could just add what you've told us to your testimony. Was it sweet and was it scarlet?
Hold it!
The stand in question is the one behind you, correct? That's right. I remember the red color and the person walking towards me from beyond it. I saw it all from under the cherry tree. Tell me something. This person you keep mentioning, could you not see their face, or did you simply not know who they were? I'm sorry, I'm just not sure. So all we have to go on is a person walking towards her from beyond the concession stand. And the fact that she saw this from beneath the cherry tree.
Hold it!
It doesn't have to be related to how you lost your memory, but if anything floats up at all, just say it. Really? Well, let's see. Oh, the cotton candy from that stand there. I don't know why, but it just came to me. If you're hungry, you only have to say, "You want cotton candy? You got it! My treat!" Thank you. It would make my day. I have to get something out of her somehow. Maybe if I pressed her a little, I can shake something loose.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Okay, there's nothing here. Oh. Me. How do I present?
Hold it!
I'm not sure. So there was someone walking towards her from beyond the stand. Wait. I haven't seen the pamphlet. I don't know. I don't know what beyond means.
Objection!
But whatever. You said that you saw someone over there beyond the stand. And that they were walking towards you? Yes, I can see them getting closer. Are you sure it wasn't a ghost? Damn, ghost here now? No, it was a person, I'm sure of it. But from where you were standing, anyone you saw on the other side of the concession stand would have to have been floating in midair, hundreds of feet above the ground. Uh-oh. So how on earth could have been a person? Damn, okay, that's scary. That's scary. I'm not lying, I promise. Somebody read the stand. Somebody read, and they were on the other side. Shit, that's so scary. They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer. And then they... Oh no, oh my goodness. Okay, what's the matter? You're right, we're here. Whatever it is, it can't hurt you. Damn. Oh. I was pushed, and I fell. Damn, that's scary. By a person in a red raincoat. A person in a red raincoat who could walk on air, and who supposedly pushed her off the building. None of this makes any sense, not the least of which nobody could fall from this height and survive. Attention everyone, please stay right where you are, huh? What's wrong, officer? I'm Detective Gumshoe. Mind filling me in? Yes, sir. A body has been discovered! Here in this building, sir. A body? Whose body? Not sure, we're still working on it. But what we know is that the victim's a young woman. Finally, murder is crazy. And that her name is Kay. Huh? What the blazing? What are we, huh? What are we, huh? Nah, okay, who the freaky is this? That looked like it hurt. Wait, this room is the prosecutor, whatever. Officer, isn't this? Yes, sir, this is the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. So it's here now? I knew that they moved out of the prosecutor's building, but I had no idea that they'd come here. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth and Kay too. How are you all doing? Is Kay feeling any better? We heard there was some kind of incident. I'm sorry, but who might this be? This is my grandma. Hold on 1 second. Name's Hilda Hertz. Sonny? And who the heck might you be? It's a pleasure to meet you. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth at your service. Nurse Needler, your grandmother's name Hertz. Is she... Yep, she's the director of Hertz Hospital. Result. Woman is the head of a hospital? Don't you fogey me, you dang reprobate. How did she do that? Sounds like you're kind of a big deal, man. Oh, that's not wrong at all. Oh, him? He's the one looking after the girl, the one with the amnesia. It seems Dr. Hertz is a bit of an introvert. Want me to fix those brow furrows of yours, sonny? Oh, there's no fixing those, ma'am. They're downright incurable. Why? You're sure you want me to say that, Grandma? Well, alright then. Now, I don't got a dang thing more to say to none of ya. You go on about your business, you hear? As long as that business don't involve messing with the deceased body, I got work to do. Wait, please, Not a dang thing, I tell ya. Yeah, you can't talk to us like that. What gives you the right, huh, pal? Wow. Oh, didn't I mention Grandma's also a coroner? She's in charge of this case, which means... Ouch! Which means exactly that. What do you mean? Exactly what? How am I supposed to know? She said it, not me. Ouch. Haha. It's like I'm trapped in a comedy routine I can't escape. Well, we've got a body to be looking at. Catch you later, gang, and take care. Why does she speak like me? What the heck is their deal? What does it matter as long as you have permission to investigate? What does it matter? It matters a bunch, sir. What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth? Examine the scene of the crime, of course. What kind of prosecutor would I be if I didn't? This is so bright. That person over there is called Kay, right? Surely that means I can be the Kay you know. That's what we're looking to figure out, but don't worry. You're the K we know. I'm certain of it. Mmm. 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 Alright. He was saying like, damn, okay, 2K. Oh my lord, there's blood over there. Not the statue, I meant the blood. She's a symbol of the sanctity of the law. Does justice, the soul, retribution, and the blindfold shows her impartiality. Oh yes, let's blood. Yeah, this doesn't look good. There's a pool of blood here at the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount of how it has spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed. But the body's on that table behind us, sir. How come? Well, I can only surmise the killer must have moved it for some reason after committing the murder. There's still more, huh? Oh, really? Okay, whatever, gang. Okay, well, let's look at the victim. We're kind of busy right now. Grandma looking at the body. Oh, whatever, man. Okay, let's talk to you. Can I help you with something? This is quite the room. The big wooden box is full of books. The big person carved out of stone. The sparkly window. It seems you've even forgotten the names of some everyday objects. Let me try to jog your memory, Kay. Repeat after me. Bookshelves. Books? Elves? Stained glass. Stolen glassware. Huh. Law books. Law breaker. Oh no! Got a statue. Got this. Snatched too? Is it just me or all our mistakes pointing in a certain direction? You were loudly claiming to be my assistant just the other day, Kay. Do you really not remember anything? Does nothing about me come to mind at all? Oh, maybe I do remember one thing. I remember being on the viewing platform up on the roof. Yes. And you were pointing your finger at me. Go on. And asking me questions with a scary look on your face. That was only a few minutes ago. Wow, poor kid. Literally, her only memory is of you trying to catch her in a contradiction, sir. I'd be scared too. I might have even just given up right then and there. Yeah, that would be the enemy for sure. If you think that's scary, detective, just you wait. You must remember Detective Gumshoe, Kay. You and he were very close. Yeah, don't I remind you of anything? Remind me of, Wait, I do remember something. I remember Mr. Edgeworth scolding you, and not just once, hundreds of times. That's no memory, kid. That's just the joy of our day-to-day life together. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Jeez. Joy, is it? I must not be doing a good enough of a job reprimanding you then. I'll just have to try harder next time. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room. You need a special key card to enter, sir. So not just anybody can enter. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been a member of the committee. They found it when they arrived for today's hearing. The hearing, my hearing, which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. Sorry to intrude. Oh my god, don't tell me it's Gavel. Oh, it's Francisco! Who are... Huh? Was that Grandma? I know that voice anywhere. That's Von Karma's little girl. Oh, so you two know each other. It has been too long, Grandma Hurts. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth. What's she doing here? Franziska von Karma. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and the prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, although I thought she was supposed to be abroad. Don't look so surprised. Where's my investigations lead I follow, no matter where in the world that might be? Which means that there must be some kind of international angle to this case, yeah? You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring. And that I won't rest until it has been destroyed and its ill-gotten goods recovered. So the smuggling ring is involved then? That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. I see she means to be as helpful as ever. Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something. I'm about done here. Scene's all yours. In that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves too, if you wouldn't mind. I mind plenty. I remember where I heard about you now, you dang varmint. Don't need no soon-to-be ex-prosecutor messing the place up. Go on, get. Oh, just remember it's not me saying this stuff, okay? Please, Granny. It's important. Who are you calling a granny, little missy? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Make her sound like an Aussie? Oh my god, good day, mate. I love Vegemite with I love Vegemite on top of Tim Tam, a certified Aussie brekkie. This is going nowhere. I didn't want to have her do this, but... Franziska, I need you to add us to this investigation. We have to see that body up close or we'll never learn the truth about what happened to Kay. As in Kay Faraday? Please, you gotta help us out here. Kay needs us. My shout for Vegemite on Tim Tams. I don't know what you're up to, but very well. Thank you, you won't regret it. Of course I expect to receive a full explanation when I grill you later. We owe you, sir, big time. I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy. Well, Grandma Hurts, will you allow them to examine the body? I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, hon, but are you sure about this? Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure you're sure? Of course, I'm sure it's my prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That is just common sense. Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps. Sit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn you. Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay? Don't worry. It'll take a lot more than this to ruin my reputation should things turn sour. Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Alright, we check out the dead body. It's time to check the dead body. Everybody. Wait, one thing's for certain. This isn't Kay. She doesn't even look like her. What the hecky? I think we knew that already, Detective. Our Kay's standing right over here, after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She's wearing a white suit. Oh, this is the Corsage. Could she be worked? Could be she worked in one of the offices here in the building. Perhaps. But for now, she remains sedated. You should learn to speak in French accent? How? How do I speak in a French accent? And no one can hide from my sights. That's the only thing I can say. The question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay? This sounded a bit more pompous than Azoli, if that makes sense. Dude! Okay, the French people, what do you say to that? Oh, wait, brain rot. That's the only thing I know. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Riri. The victim is not holding a croissant. That much is clear. Okay, let's do the key card. Putain, she's dead! Merde, motherfucker! Mother feather! Yes! It seems she suffered a serious burn to her hand at some point. You think it has something to do with how she died? No, this scar's too old for that. I would imagine it happened some time ago. Digetok anjing pakai ini. She got bonked with this chandelier. She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir, right away. What is that? Wait, I know! It's a loyalty card! Probably from a store. Ouch! It's a key card. Why, sir, why? The question we should be asking is, what does it open? Okay, the corsage. There's something pinned to the jacket here. A piece of magenta fabric. Whatever it was, it looks like it was torn off pretty roughly. Rough. Could this be related to the evidence somehow? Judging by its appearance, I'd say this is flower Kate was carrying. Originally belonged to the victim. Yes. Now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric. Indeed, let's make a closer comparison. The two just match up exactly. You've got one heck of an eye, sir. Okay. If the flower belonged to the victim, this implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday. Furthermore, it appears that the flower was torn off with considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we're seeing here, we may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect. What? But there is no way she could have done this! Look at her! I can't even begin to imagine it. There isn't a murderous bone in her body! Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion. For the moment, we're simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth? For better or worse, yes. Whatever, gang. A pure white jacket with a deep red stain in its lapel. This jacket, the buttons are on the wearer's right-hand side. What's so weird about that? Is it a guy's jacket? Not on women's clothing. Traditionally, the buttons would be on the left. Like I always say, sir, you sure know your stuff. This is common knowledge, detective. Nothing else seems amiss. Wait, what's this in the pocket? A pair of gloves. Also white. They don't seem to be sold in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim. Cool. This book! What the? That's Kay's promise notebook. It's where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. I haven't seen this in a while. Indeed. A book of vows made by a child to her father. Well, what exactly is it doing here? Oh, I just remembered something Detective Bad told me a few years back. He said something precious to Kay had disappeared from the station. What? Evidence went missing from the police custody? Detective Bad said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice. What could this mean? And why did it turn up here of all places? You there, what do we know about this notebook, officer? The victim was holding it when they found her, sir. It was the only thing with any kind of name on it at the time. So that's how she became Kay. Talk about a red herring. Still doesn't explain how she ended up with it, though. If only we had a few more leads on his victim's true identity. You think this could be the murder weapon? A 3-armed candelabrum. The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the chest. Puncture wounds that could well have been made by these spikes. Oh, yeah? A candelabrum? Not quite, detective. A candelabrum. A candle holder, in other words. Ah, I gotcha. That reminds me. I got to pay my electricity bill once a while back, and I had to live by candlelight for a whole month. Okay. Who does that in this day and age? I don't know. Anything? Can't highlight the feet. The victim's hair is caked with blood. Looks like she was hit with something, huh? Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps that answer will turn up as we investigate further. It doesn't look as if there's anything in the chest pocket. Nothing except this hole right here. By the look of how the fabric was torn, I think it was pierced by something sharp. You keep your coins in there now, they'll fall right out. Hello? Have you never heard of a change purse, detective? Sure have, sir. It's another word for a pocket, right? Wait, a what? A change purse? Like a coin purse? What is it? What is it? A murder in the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. This is serious. I did you the favor of allowing you to investigate further. I'll be expecting results. And you'll get them. Would I still be here if I didn't think I could deliver? Kinda think of it. Why were you here in the first place? She doesn't know I was summoned before the committee. That's a long story, longer than the night time and deeper than the sea. How about we save Mr. Edgeworth the trouble and I'll tell you there! On second thought, I don't care why you're here. What's important is that we solve the case in front of us. Agreed? Wholeheartedly. Wait, but you were the one who asked in the first place, sir! What's about say again? Whip first, think later. What? But can't you make it the other way just for me? Help. What are you doing here, Francisca? I thought you were working abroad on something with Interpol. Wouldn't you like to know, but that's top secret and I have neither the need nor the obligation to tell you. I thought you'd say as much. Anyways, never mind that. Where's the prosecutor in charge of this case? Not that I know who's been assigned, but I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me. They haven't been bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing? Yeah, well, I'm not the prosecutor's keeper, sir. It's hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Francisca. On the other hand, Gumshoe, what use is a whip if you don't use it, hmm? And who better use it on than anybody who isn't giving 110%? I may not know who's been assigned yet either, but I 110% feel for them already. I couldn't help but notice I just seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz. How very astute of you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, we... never mind. She doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I'd better leave it for now. What happened, sir? What happened once upon a time? You can't not tell us now. Ouch! Only a foolish fool foolishly pries to another person's business. Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you'll get more than a mere tongue lashing. It's a bit late for that. Spare the whip, spoil the child. A whip in time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder? Eek! Yes, it seems that leaving it alone was the right choice after all. Damn. You pesky kids want something? Nurse Needler, could you tell me a little more about your relationship with Dr. Hertz? Sure, let's see. Well, I've lived with her since I was little. If I got lost while I was out playing, she'd come looking for me till the sun went down. If I fell over and grazed my knee, she'd watch over me till I found the strength to pick myself up. That's quite the heartwarming tale. A very classic grandmother-grandchild relationship. And once I became a nurse, if I stuck a needle in the wrong place, she'd say, "Not there, you bonehead! There!" And then she'd pull it right out and ouch! Youch, I felt that, pal. Can we stop talking about needles now? Anyway, so yeah, I can do any kind of nursing thing I need for Grandma now. Thank you. That was a very thorough answer indeed. Even if the story didn't end on a heartwarming note, it's nice that they share such a close bond, I suppose. You must be the best coroner in town, Dr. Hertz. I'll bet you can spot a cause of death in seconds and get it right every time, huh? What do you know about coroner, you big galoots? You don't know the first dang thing. Ouch. You'll have to forgive the detective, Dr. Hertz, so I'll make sure he learns not to say such presumptuous things. As if I care. You shut your pie hole and listen, Mr. Smarty Pants. Spotting the cause of death correctly in seconds is my bread and butter. Which is why the one thing that gets my goal worse than anything is folks getting my dang way. I think that's all she wanted to say. Satisfied? Absolutely. Thank you very much. All we want to do is to examine the body for clues. We'll do our best to stay out of your way. I imagine it's because of how seriously she takes her work that she reacts so colorfully to us. Hertz Hospital is the finest medical institution in the land. It would have to be with Grandma in charge. How about it? You look like you could use some R&R. R&R? You sure do, and you're in luck. You got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs and all right now. Thank you, but as you can see, we're in perfectly fine health. We won't be needing room at the hospital. Yup, fit as fiddles and strong as oxes. For now. That's our motto, right, sir? It may be yours, detective, but I like to think I have a little more going for me than that. That doesn't matter. Hertz Hospital welcomes the hale and hearty too. Are healthy? So what? Stay anyway. Pfft. Campaign is in full swing and it's going great. What? Not sick or injured? That's nice. Your room is half the price. Oh. Nothing on earth could convince me to spend a night in the hospital for pleasure. This is a one-time offer, you know, so how about it? Come stay at the happiest hospital in town. A hot tub does sound pretty good. And half price? This might be too good to miss. Seriously, detective? Oh, damn. Okay, how's the investigation going? Oh, nice. He's just dissociating. Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, girl. What's up? Oh, we talked to everybody, and we already talked to the dead body. So, what shall we do? So, a lot of books. Why does Gumshoe want to run in the library? It'd be easy reading books that size or lifting them for that matter, and the committee only just moved. It must have been quite the undertaking. Hauling stuff around is kind of my forte. They should have given me a call. Well, if we run into the chairman, I'll be sure to ask if there's more heavy lifting to be done. I was joking, sir. Okay. Interesting. Knowledge was chasing him, but he was faster. That's crazy, actually. If things had gone as they were meant to, I'd be standing in this podium right now. Guess so, huh? Well, the hearing got delayed, but I wish it wasn't because someone died. Yikes. Okay, we'll see if we can do some logic, actually. It's been a while since our last logic. I would imagine that the victim's keycard probably grants access to this room, wouldn't ya? Let me go find out, sir. I'm back. I found some details on that keycard in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said. So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely. Assuming that the keycard actually belonged to her, yes. Indeed. Okay. Oh, that's it. seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim. Then am I really Kay? Can you really be sure? Of course we're sure. What are you talking about? Thank you. And the person lying there? Is someone you may have murdered. But that's all we can say for now. Damn, okay. No, there's no way she did it. Isn't that right, sir? Well, I mean, technically, yeah, but we can't really say that yet. I don't believe the Kay we know could have done something like this. You're becoming a real softie, Miles Edgeworth. Well, look who it is again. Oh my god, is it... Dude, what's his name? Eddie Fender? I know that voice. Oh my god, is it Larry? Oh, it's Eustace. With a winning smile and the #1 name in the business, it is I, Prosecutor Eustace, winner! Gavel again, of course. Please forgive the intrusion. Step away from that body, Edgeworth. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case is mine. It's what the victim would have wanted. I don't think the victim would have wanted to be dead. You knew the victim? So it really is her. Who? But be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth. She sure will. Now that I'm here, everything's gonna be alright. Whoever did this will live to regret it. I'll show them with... Miles Edgeworth, who is this imbecile? Why am I getting the death glare? I've got nothing to do with him. Franziska von Karma, I presume? My apologies. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel at your service. And the deceased in this case is... Rosie Ringer. Oh, the one that sent a letter. Yeah. Attorney at law and a member of the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence. I see. That would explain the key card. So you're the lead prosecutor? Yep, which means this case will be solved in... You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy. If you want to know my name, all you have to do is... Stop babbling and tell me now. It's... Eustace! Eustace winner! I think we have established where the bounds of power lies in this particular room. Mr. Guy in charge? Here, this is from Grandma. What's this? Oh, the preliminary findings. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth. This isn't a game, Mr. Winner. Alright, that's me done. See you next stiff. Yeah, home time. I could murder a bowl of noodles right about now. We're out of here, everybody. Stay healthy. That's so funny. Let's see. So the wound on her head is from when she fell over after she died. Eustace? It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel? It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everybody, Eustace. Oh, he was supposed to hide it. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice after all. No, that would be a tragedy. Anyway, that settles it. We need to arrest... What? What the heck are you talking about? I think Eustace's meaning was very clear. Miss Faraday is the murderer. And though she's dressed differently than usual, this young lady covered in bandages is Miss Faraday herself, correct? You really mean to arrest her here and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object, loudly and forcefully. And as if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable in the extreme. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go. It's fine. Fine? This is anything but fine, Kay. I still don't remember anything. So maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman and I just don't remember. The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I. Judge Gavel, Eustace. Hello, Crazioli and their viewers. Hello, Zomrades. Do you really intend to arrest Kay? Could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? Welcome, Raiders. Yes, I for one certainly don't intend to yield, not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations. Guys, I don't know if Ollie has it, but like I have it. So if you guys try to type in any language, it will be auto-translated and I will be reading them in English. Yoli Raid! Oh, yo, let's go! Yo, yeah, guys, whatever. Like, type in your native language. It's so freaking weird. It's so funny. Like, I was like, huh? Nobody wants this, but now I'm just like, you know, living with it. Yes, the auto thingy. Yup. Hello, good day. What's that say? Need a translator? How? It's really cool. Hi, everyone. I can hardly believe it. Hi, Yopi. Hi, Rainy. How are you? Hello. Yeah, automatic translation tool. Exactly. Does it work for Finnish too? Yeah, I guess so. Is this a translation? Yes. It even works in French? Yes. It's so cool. You can't turn it off. Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, I for one certainly don't intend to yield. Hello, Zomrat and Euphorias. Hello, fellow countrymen. But not Irish. Yeah, apparently, somehow it doesn't translate Irish. I don't know. Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with a face full of deductive genius, Edgeworth. Yeah, it's so friggin' funny. So you can read my chats now? Yeah. Who is the Nerjmah no Boso Jowo? I don't know. They call it the human race because somebody has to win it, and that somebody is me. Oh my god, shut up, Eustace. I won this race too. I saw it before anybody else did. Kay Faraday is the murderer, no doubt about it. Oh damn, that also didn't get translated. What language is that? Oh, that didn't get translated. Yo! That didn't get translated. What language is that? Icelandic. Oh, Irish and Icelandic. Damn. Icelandic also. Irish and Icelandic. She snuck into the committee chamber looking to do some of her trademark great thieving. Yeah, we're testing the limits of the translation feature. Yeah, just as how they want us to do, I guess. Which means that nobody but her could have killed Rosie Ringer. Deductive genius. That was a total mess. Damn, even Gumshoe calling you a mess. And if Detective Gumshoe is saying that, you know it must be bad. I asked you to explain your grounds for arresting Kay, yet you have explained exactly nothing. True, but we haven't seen any proof of her innocence either. Dude, like, she definitely can get away with, like, if she's actually if she has amnesia and you can prove it, she won't be guilty. Like, isn't that like a thing? Like, you know, that's why people like plead insane or whatever, so they don't get convicted. Oh, that one doesn't translate either. It's alright, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle somehow. You just gotta believe in him. My deductions are an acts of divine intervention, you know. Well, Miles Edgeworth, I'd hate for you to disappoint me. I doubt that defense would work in Ace Attorney. It worked in AA1. That's why Yanni Yogi was never arrested, in a way. Right? I don't remember. Yeah. I'd hate for you to disappoint me. But in the event that you do... Yeah, so like Yanni Yogi, basically the case for DL6 in AA1, the guy was forced to plead insanity, but then he has to pretend he's insane for the rest of his life. Yeah, that was more of an insanity plea. Well, I guess, I don't know, it's the same thing, right? Can it translate Esperanto? Apparently, yeah. Gotta stay insane. But in the event that you... Dude, this guy just don't stop yapping. The fudge.
Hold it!
Oh, really? And what was it she was trying to steal? Well, a file. A very particular file. One pertaining to your professional conduct, in fact, Mr. Edgeworth. And you can prove that you needed this file badly enough to steal it. Oh, there'll be no need to go into that. Will there, Mr. Prosecutor? No, that won't be necessary. What? Please, Mr. Winner, continue. This is a setup. Okay, the truth will come out, I promise. Just need you to give me some time. I mean, this could be it's proof, but I'm gonna press this one first.
Hold it!
And you had proof that it could only have been Kay who committed the murder. Nope. Okay. Let's go. The winning approach.
Overruled.
The police have found no signs of anyone else's involvement. Okay, a little tenuous even for you. Isn't. If I only had something that could prove Kay didn't do it. This is a setup. So I guess this means like there's no need to be thieving? I don't know.
Objection!
Oh, yikes. Then it's the next one and then it's keycard, I think. Oh damn, it's also wrong? Let me just press everything then.
Overruled. Hold it!
There are two major flaws with the statement you just made. Flaws in a statement of mine? I don't make mistakes, it's literally impossible. And that's the third flaw right there. You're just trying to confuse me, it's a cheap tactic even for you. Well, it won't work because I'm the world champion of not getting confused, so there!
Hold it!
Would you mind explaining the grounds for your accusation in a little more detail? Huh. Well, if you insist, prepare to be vowed, Edgeworth. I figured it all out before anybody else even had the chance. Before I even saw the scene, no, before I even heard about the case. I knew it right away. She did it. She's the murderer. You can't be anybody else. Eee! Your grounds. Yeah, sorry. I was just getting to that. Damn.
Objection!
There we go. Are you familiar with this room, Mr. Winner? It certainly sounds like you are. What can I say? Winners know where winners go. I'm number 1 and 2 and 3. Hello? In other words, the majority of your work is second, if not third rate. Why do you always have to make fun of me? You can take it as a slight if you wish, but the fact remains that you seem unfamiliar with this keycard. Who do you take me for? Of course I'm familiar with it. You need one of those to get in here. Oh. Don't you? Have you no shame? Eee! Okay. Mr. Winner, do you really even suspect Kay? Of course I do! She did it! Faraday's the killer! Then perhaps you can tell us how Kay got in such a secure room as this with a key card. I don't know, she's like water. There was and a masterful summary. Now, as we know, only members of the committee have key cards, therefore only they can enter. Precisely. Huh? Why is she agreeing with me? Please, take a look at this. I had security pull the data earlier. Oh, this seems very Dark Ages law. I don't know, man. So bullshit. So annoying. I know. As you can see, the door to this room was open at 12:52 a.m. with Miss Ringer's key card. Oh, we have key card record again. We're using this again, huh? We cannot know for certain, of course, but who's to say the culprit didn't enter the room with Miss Ringer and then kill her over some sort of subsequent disagreement? This reminds me of Rise from the Ashes. A little bit. It certainly is a plausible theory, but that's all it is. For one, it would require the victim and her murderer to have known one another. Yeah, and Kay didn't know the woman, I'm sure of it.
Overruled.
Okay. How can you possibly be sure of such a thing? That's pure speculation on your part, detective. There's no place for guesswork in the courtroom or at a crime scene. Hard evidence is what is required. In that case, are you suggesting that you have said hard evidence to support your theory? Evidence that Kay Faraday and Rosie Ringer knew one another? We do, unfortunately. But of course, what? I have here oh my lord! Rosie Ringer, it's bloody! Dr. Hertz found it in the victim's chest pocket. Another of the victim's possessions? You kept this to yourself until now? You planned for this, didn't you? That's that why? It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel? It's very kind of you to show. Oh yeah, this flashback is like, okay, shush. Just like, shush. Shall I read it for you? Why is she laughing? Rosie, thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Oh. Okay. This would seem to indicate pretty strongly that the two of them were accomplices, wouldn't you say? Accomplices in a plot to steal from the very room in which we are standing. No. Wait, so your principal suspect is Miss Kay Faraday for the second crime as well as Miss Ringer's murder. I'm the principal suspect? Don't listen to her. It's all lies, all of it. You're not like that. You never do any of the stuff they're accusing you of. Then how do you explain the letter, detective? Unlike Mr. Winner, I suspect that Judge Gavel herself had some proof to support her accusation. But I didn't expect it to be quite so definitive. Nicely done, Gavel. Thank you, Eustace.
Hold it!
We're not done here yet. I still have questions and you better have answers. Would you mind if I handled this, Eustace? Be my guest. Have fun arguing Edgeworth into the ground. Damn, that's crazy. I can't let them steamroll me on this. I have to find a way to take back the advantage. As the letter more than adequately proves, Miss Faraday and Miss Ringer were acquainted. It seems Miss Faraday had asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have broken down. Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement, but she had one last card to play. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spells out the name of her killer. Rosie Ringer? She's good, better than ever, even. Think you can take her down, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, of course. Don't do this out of pride, Miles Edgeworth. If you're going to fail, do it on somebody else's time. Hey, whose side are you on, sir? And there is only one side to be on, Scruffy. The side of the truth. Same, okay, good. Well, if there's only one side to be on, then it has to be on the winning. Ah! Quiet, you. My thoughts exactly. Okay, cool. Okay.
Hold it!
Whatever reason, could you be a little more specific? Not at the moment. But I'm sure our investigation will uncover any number of possibilities. Whereas your lack of proof that Miss Faraday's innocent continues to be a major problem for you. I concede that some of the evidence would seem to point to Kane's involvement, but none of it is anywhere near conclusive. A letter explicitly outlining a connection to the victim backed up by supporting evidence from the scene? How much more conclusive could it be? And what's more, where's your proof to the contrary?
Hold it!
Is there any actual evidence to show that Kay killed Miss Ringer? You don't give up, do you? What do you call that letter, huh? Evidence, duh! I wouldn't be so sure. For one thing, it doesn't mention anything resembling a murder plan. It doesn't? Oh, I guess not, huh? Aha! We will once! We hold a flame to it and reveal the secret writing! I wouldn't place too much hope in that revealing anything, Eustace. And we don't need to, knowing we have.
Hold it!
We were able to examine the pocket in question for ourselves. And you want to know why the letter wasn't there, I assume? It's simple. The police's #1 priority was handing it over to me. The victim had kept it on the left side of her chest, next to her heart in other words, to indicate her heart's desire that her killer be brought to justice. I have little interest in sentimental speculations about Miss Ringer's desires, but one thing does interest me, the fact that you said the letter was in a victim's left chest pocket. Is it the truth as the goddess as my witness? That is where the letter was found, there's no doubt about it. That's weird. The same place where she was stabbed with a candelabrum. I think that might prove to be a very important clue. Can't imagine Kay writing a letter like that. But unless we can get more out of Judge Gavel, I don't think we'll be able to prove that she didn't. I should try pressing the good gemstone of her statements to see if she let something slip. Right. Okay.
Objection!
Anjing bukan ini.
Hold it!
We were able to examine the pocket in question for ourselves. We went and... damn it.
Hold it!
What was the nature of their relationship? Grateful for Miss Ringer's cooperation. I think that more than adequately describes it, don't you? Now, as I was saying...
Hold it!
Can you tell us any more about this plot? This letter implies a theft, and it was written by your friend Faraday, making her the prime suspect. Case closed.
Objection!
Anybody can forge a letter. It's not conclusive proof of anything.
Overruled!
As the scenes recall, Miss Faraday referring to herself as a great thief on more than one occasion. She's on sabbatical. How can you be sure of that? It's unlikely she would tell you if she had resumed her activities, surely. Perhaps she took up stealing again and simply chose to keep it from you? I can't prove that either way right now, and she knows it. As I was saying, it seems Mr. Faraday and Mr. Ringer were involved in a plot to steal something.
Objection!
So the victim kept the most vital clue of all closest to her heart. How very touching. The voices of the dead fight to be heard, and even then they don't always reach us. But her voice rang loud and true when he told us that Miss Faraday is her killer. I think you may have misheard her, Your Honor. Or perhaps an evil spirit was trying to mislead you. Hey, you take that back. Perhaps you should try listening to the words of the coroner's report instead. By all means, if I recall correctly, the victim was stabbed in her left side. No! Yes, I'm afraid so. You claim that the letter was found in the victim's left chest pocket. Right where she was stabbed by the candle holder. Indeed. 3 puncture wounds to the chest and yet not one to the letter. Miraculous, no? Well, Judge Gavel, how do you explain that? Because I can think of one explanation. That the letter was deliberately placed there after the fact in order to cast suspicion on Kay. Someone went to a lot of trouble to create the crime scene we see before us, and that someone is the real culprit who almost certainly also forged this letter. No! It's clear that the culprit intended to frame Kay by means of that letter. And you fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Objection!
No, Faraday did it. The letter was in her other pocket, yeah. Huh? Seriously? The whole left chest pocket thing was a mistake. Whoever reported it must have meant their left. Ah! Stop your foolish floundering, you foolishly foolish fool. Or are you just that incurably foolish? Why do you keep whipping me? And stop making fun of my deductions. 3. There, I saved the trouble of disciplining him. Yes, even though I had no intention of doing so. The letter is stained with blood, which suggests it indeed been placed somewhere on her left side. Therefore, I doubt there was some sort of mistaken report, not unless that report was given by you. Gavel, say something! No objections? Good. Then allow me to continue. So we have established the existence of a second suspect. No, we haven't. The murderer had to get in here, remember? Who else could have gotten in apart of Faraday and Ringer? Whoever it was would have needed a key card. Judge Gavel proposed that the killer entered the room together with the victim, but what if there is something questionable about the very basis of a theory itself? This piece of evidence points to another suspect other than Kay. Apa berak? I don't know.
Take that!
Looking at the keycard record provided by Judge Gavel a short while ago. As already noted, the victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. But you will note that someone else's keycard is also listed. A mystery person who could have entered beforehand and lay in wait for the victim, you mean? The other person entered 10:15 p.m., so it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. Except, I'm afraid it is. And where's your evidence, Your Honor? My evidence? I am the evidence, detective. What? It was my keycard. What? There's nothing suspicious about a committee member entering the chamber as I please. Actually, that's really annoying. Is there? Perhaps not, but that's also not the exonerating evidence you seem to think it is. Unless you can also prove that you yourself didn't murder your colleague.
Overruled.
What utter nonsense. What would I had to gain from killing him?
Objection!
I am sure you know how I'm going to answer that, Your Honor. I believe further investigation will shed light on any motives you might have had.
Overruled.
I am a faithful servant of the goddess. Why would I ever resort to an act of crime? I used my keycard, that much is true. But my reason for entering this room is far from questionable. Then what is it? Then perhaps you'd care to tell us why? I had business here in the committee chamber. There were certain preparations to make. Preparations? Sounds pretty suspicious to me. I am not at liberty to share what I was preparing for. Birthday. But I'm sure Prosecutor Edgeworth can make an educated guess. Oh, his trial. My hearing, she must have been busy gathering documents they were gonna use against me. To relieve me of my badge. Alright children, that's enough. It's good to keep our skills and our tongues sharp, especially when we're young, but that'll do for now. Who in the who? Oh! Huh? Ah, really takes me back to the days of my youth. Back when I would wrangle with a certain detective. He disappeared, you know. I hope he's out there somewhere, living his best life. You'll have to forgive me. It's just, I get so emotional. The tears, I can stop them. Chairman Winner! Oh my god, Eustace Dad? Winner? Ah, Verity, my girl, did you ever stop working? Your dedication puts us all to shame. And it's this young Francisca I see before me? Dear child, when did you get so big? Uncle Winner, it's been far too long. And so formal, I thought we were like family. You used to sit on my knee and shout, Uncle Winner! Uncle Winner! At the top of your little lungs. But time goes by so very fast. One can't help but shed a tear. Dad, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? A committee member has been murdered and you're in charge of the case, my boy. What is this? Bring your pops to work day? Silence! Do you have any idea who he is? This man is practically the right hand of the goddess herself. A former chief prosecutor and the current chairman of the committee for prosecutorial excellence. Now, Verity, there's no need to bring all that up. I'm just a harmless old man, really. Allow me to apologize for Detective Rudeness. I am Miles Edgeworth, correct? And your little subordinate, Dick Gumshoe. Whoa, what? I am Excelsius Winner. Oh, damn, okay. Father to this idiot boy, among other things. My wife and I were so happy when he was born. And now she's gone too. Heaven only knows to where. Dad, you're here! Use my handkerchief! Thank you, son. You're a good boy, in your own silly way. Damn! Like father, like son, I suppose, though it's hard to say who's the bigger fool. Well, Verity, how goes the investigation? Thank you for asking, sir. We have identified a prime suspect, 1K party. We are currently trying... You don't have nearly enough to make her your prime suspect, and you know it! Or have you forgotten what we just discovered about the letter?
Objection!
I told you there was just a mix-up. They got the wrong pocket. Yeah. Don't test my patience. Alright, that's enough. Let's just all calm down, shall we? I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. My humblest apologies. I think you've all made your cases very clearly. All except you, Eustace. What? But Dad! We are prosecutors, and it is our duty to identify suspects and bring them to justice. But I wouldn't dare call someone a suspect without evidence or a motive. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, I know all about your relationship to the accused. Thick as thieves seems pretty apt based on what I've heard. Damn. Case no criminal. She's helped us catch the bad guys loads of times. Much about this case is still unclear, sir. Please, you have to let us... Ugh. Ah, it's heartwarming, really. The bonds of friendship are so strong among the young. Damn, what he burning? But circumstances being what they are, I'm afraid those bonds won't be enough. What the heck is that supposed to mean? The prosecutor's office needs this case cleared up as quickly as possible. This time is off so precious, and we have so little of it, and there's so many other cases. I'm sorry, but you understand, of course, don't you? Alright, Miss K. Faraday. Time to come along quietly. Yes, sir. You're not taking her. She's innocent, I tell you. To defy the chairman of the committee is to defy the law itself. If it's an act so brazen, a hearing won't be necessary at all. Are you prepared for Mr. Edgeworth to lose his badge over this, detective? So either K goes down or Mr. Edgeworth loses his badge? What the heck am I supposed to do? Is use his badge to shield yourself? Oh, how the committee too has fallen. K, you're innocent. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Thank you. We've only known each other for a short while, but you've been very kind. I'm sorry. Sorry for being a criminal. Your contrition has been noted, Miss Faraday, and will be conveyed to the goddess of justice. Urgh. What in the world should I do? When I was little, all I wanted was to be like my father. To become an attorney and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But now, my fate is tied to that of this one tiny badge. One tiny badge against the life of a dear acquaintance. Who am I kidding? There's nothing to weigh up here. I guess this is it. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Judge Gavel, a moment, please. Yes? What is it? Your badge? What is the meaning of this? I'm returning it. From this day forth, I'm a prosecutor no longer. Mr. Edgeworth! What are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now. You're giving it all up, just like that? You can't mean it, sir. Tell me you're kidding, please. If you're not a prosecutor anymore, then what does that make me? I have one duty and one duty alone, to pursue the truth. If being a prosecutor means I must turn a blind eye to the very truth before me, then I will gladly shed the title to be free. Damn. I'll carve my own path, one I believe in. I won't let my search for the truth end here.
Objection!
Damn. Are you running away from the font karma? From me? Say what you will, Franziska. You won't change my mind. So you're leaving me behind again? I'll never forgive you for this. Never! This is all my fault. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for me. Wait, Kay, don't go! Oh. You stay right where you are, detective. But sir, I'm not a prosecutor anymore. Don't say that! Where you go, I go, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm always there, right by your side. There's no need for you to do that now, detective. Simply focus on your job and do what you can. Well, no, this is no good, is it? We've let a dangerous criminal run free. I try, and yet, it's never enough. There's no need to worry, sir. We'll set up a cordon. She won't get far. She'd better not. I'll be very disappointed in you if she does. Okay. Yeah, Verity. Okay. Dang. Okay, I guess like today is gonna be like a short stream because I've been streaming since morning. And tomorrow I have drawn to dawn to watch. Yay. Yummy. Not yummy, but yeah. Wow. Strong start to the case. K got amnesia and Mouse just straight up returning his badge right like that to pursue the truth. I hope Verity just like, comes to her senses and be like, well, actually, I don't know what Winner's dad have, I don't know his role yet in this case, but so far it's weird. We don't know anything yet. But yeah, that's for next time. Yes. Still waiting for your Siksakubura SMR. Yeah, get me to 850 and we can do Siksakubura SMR, guys. Yay. Anyways, while we wait, listen to my new cover of Sweet as Scarlet. Yay. And if you haven't, last month's cover too, Soare. I plan to cover whole life songs every month. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Please listen. A cappella will be released in membership as usual. We also had that for Soiree, and Sweet as Scarlet will be coming soon. For now, please continue looping. Tomorrow only watch along, yes. Anyway, super chat time. Thank you. We have Violet Gelato. Awesome cover, Reine. I love the arrangement of the song. It gives the song a different vibe from the original. Thank you. Yay. And very nice cover from Jacob47. Thank you. Nicholas M. Thank you. We have Black Tiger. Hello, Reine. I just listened to your cover of Sweet as Scarlet, and I wanted to congratulate you on the wonderful work of the song. Thank you. We have Soul Shadows. If I were on the committee, I'd have it written into my will that if I ever mysteriously die, Eustace is not allowed to investigate it. Yeah, talking for the dead and shit. Like, that's crazy. Alright. We have non-square pixels. K hasn't been K Faraday for a day now. Yeah, she became amnesia. But anyways, thanks guys. Tomorrow Drawn to Dawn stream day 2 watch along. You guys buy your own tickets. There is a link to buy your own tickets. There is free preview by the way, so I guess free preview on Inani's channel for today. You guys can check it out today or tomorrow, I guess. We don't usually end this early, but okay. Anyways, terima kasih pertanyaannya. Thank you very much for your attention. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the watch along. Salam rackets, everybody, and bye bye. Stream, figure it out, and stream new cover, Sweet as Scarlet. Bye bye.